Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. As usual, I'm wearing clothes. I'm wearing a Priston t-shirt. They're a disbanded K-pop group, but they're one of the best of all time because they had four visuals in this group. And you know me, I like K-pop because I want to sleep with half the women in it. Yes, I'm embarrassed by that. Anyway, listen, I saw the most cringe, woke virtual signal thing ever. As you guys know, I don't follow sports at all. I haven't followed baseball since the strike of '94. Uh, I haven't watched football since Colin Kaepernick started kneeling. Haven't watched basketball since they put Black Lives Matter on the court. But anyway, the Baltimore Orioles, the baseball team, I guess they had a game where instead of having their names on the back of their jerseys, well, they had their names, but it was in Braille. Come on, they had they had dots on the back of their jerseys, but like not like real Braille, like you couldn't actually feel them, but it was just dots. And I just want to say that that is the dumbest thing ever. I mean, it's not like come on, it's not like a blind person's gonna be watching the game going like, oh look, I feel I feel represented. How many blind people watch baseball? Serious question. How many blind people watch baseball? Zero. How many blind people are gonna see the back of these baseball players' jerseys? Zero. How many blind people are gonna feel the back of these baseball players' jerseys? Zero, because it's not real. It's not raised dots. It's just you know fabric. It's just who is this for? Who does this help? Whose idea was this? Is this a troll? I mean, 'cause this is something I would do. Like I would totally troll people by doing this. Like of course, because this is just funny. Um, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, the people you're trying to, uh, play to can't see what you're doing. Once again, zero blind people saw this. I want that to sink in. Zero blind people saw that you changed the names on the back of your jerseys to Braille. No blind person saw this. I don't know how this helps blind people. I mean, do blind people need help? I don't know. I don't know. There's a there's a junior blind. Like I know of a junior blind facility. I mean facility library, and I'll see people who can see uh, helping blind people walk around just to get them used to walking around alone, so like they'll be walking next to them and go like wave your cane this way, wave your cane that way. Sometimes they'll hold their arm. Now I mean that's how you help out a blind person. Make sure they don't trip on something. Hey, watch out for that crack. You can't see it, but there's a crack in front of you. That's how you help out a blind person. You don't help out a blind person by changing your name to Braille on the back of your baseball jersey. I don't see how that helps a blind person at all. You want to help a blind person? Buy them some new eyes. You want to help out a blind person? Just, I don't know, give them like a fresh new cane. But just changing the name on the back of your jersey, I don't know what that does. The people you're trying to show support can't see what you're doing. Explain to me what is the purpose of having Braille. You can't make this shit up. You just You can't make this shit up. Just whoever idea this was, they need to be replaced. I mean, listen, it's better than pride shit. Okay, it's anything is better than like rainbow, indoctrination, gay propaganda bullshit. Okay, so anything's better than that. But still, come on. Winter sports just gonna stick to sports. I don't want a Republican night. I don't want a Democrat night. I don't want an atheist night. I don't want a Jewish night. I don't want a Mexican American night. I don't want a El Salvadorian night. You get what I'm saying? I don't want a Korean night. I just want baseball night. I just want to go there, watch the damn game. Okay? I don't need pride. I don't need, you know, straight pride, aka normal. I don't need MGTOW night. Just play baseball. I don't need to know what the starting pitcher's political views are, religious views, whatever, foreign policy. Just throw the ball. Okay? I don't need to know the baseball manager's medical history. Is he vaccinated? Is he not? I don't care. Just play baseball. That's why the ratings in every sport is down because everyone's doing everything but playing their damn sport. And you got to blame social media for this. Because social media has given everyone a voice. Well, I mean, everyone has always had a voice. But when I say a voice, I mean like millions of people can find you. Like before social media, the only time you would hear whatever sports person or just a person in entertainment, anytime you would actually hear them talk, would be when they were like interviewed. So like maybe in a magazine article, maybe on some, Entertainment Tonight type of thing. But it wasn't like constant 24/7. So it's like you never heard about their views on anything. You just heard about like silly stuff. Like oh, I like to take vacations in the Hamptons when I'm not filming. Blah blah, like like bullshit stuff. And that's why we had movie stars. That's why we had big athletes. You remember Michael Jordan? I don't know anything about Michael Jordan's political leanings. I don't know his religion. I don't know. The only thing I know about Michael Jordan is that he's good at basketball. That's it. That's the only thing I know about Michael Jordan. But that's all I need to know because I'm not going to Michael Jordan to, whatever, talk about climate change. Like if Michael Jordan started talking about climate change, half he would lose half his fans. Literally. Michael Jordan's smart. He keeps the conversation about him to sports. That's why when people talk about Michael Jordan, they talk about, oh yeah, he's the GOAT. They don't talk about, oh yeah, he's a whatever, libertarian or whatever. I mean, I don't know what it is. And then you have all these entertainers, like sports, movie stars. They're all under the same umbrella of entertainment. The reason why we don't have these people today is because they talk about shit that alienates half the people that could be their fans. You know, so. But anyway, I saw something really funny, and for those of you who listen, I've talked about this woman dozens of times. Britney Spears. I've talked about her dozens of times. Instant sex. I saw her. I remember when I first saw her was back in 1998. Instant sex symbol for me. I'm like, hell yeah. Whoever was in charge of her, telling her to dress like a porn star, genius. Straight out genius. Britney Spears made the best first impression of all time. She's the go to first impressions. Because it doesn't matter what crazy shit she does now. Because, oh, gosh, she's done a. If you took all the crazy shit that Britney Spears has done, it'd be like taller than the Empire State Building. Like, she's done a lot of crazy shit. But it always goes back to that first impression. First impressions matter. Anyway, the whole drama about her was she was in Vegas, and the NBA number one draft pick. I don't know his name. I don't care because I don't follow basketball. But whatever, the NBA number one draft pick was they were both in the same club. He was leaving the club, or it was a restaurant. I don't know, whatever. And so Britney Spears apparently is a big fan of his. So Britney Spears walked behind him and tapped him on the shoulder. And the guy, I think the name is Victor, Victor Wanamantana or whatever, some stupid African name. But I'm pretty sure his first name is Victor. I'm probably wrong. I'm just gonna use the name Victor. And so his security guard slapped Britney Spears' hand off the professional basketball player, and then her hand hit her face. So she slapped herself. Only Britney Spears can slap herself. But anyway, then Britney Spears made a big deal about it. They filed a police report. Britney Spears said the security guard backhanded her, knocked her glasses off. She's a victim. She made a whole public post on social media about being a victim, and I don't know, just a bunch of shit that doesn't matter. Listen, you don't you don't know if you don't know someone, you don't walk behind them and tap them on the shoulder or grab them, whatever. Someone said, I've heard some people say she grabbed the guy. It doesn't matter. You don't walk up behind someone and touch them. I mean, like, if you don't know them, like, we're talking about a public setting. Like, it's different. Like, here in your house and, like, the escort you bought, paid, I mean, not bought, whatever. It's like walking away and you tap her on the shoulder. That's different. You paid for that. But, like, you don't know, like, Brittany doesn't know this guy. And then he's a famous guy. So, famous people usually, when they're touched from behind, just in a public place, you don't know if it's a crazy fan. Like, you don't know. And then, like, it just makes no sense. Britney Spears should know better. But then once again, have you seen Britney Spears on social media lately? I don't think she knows anything. I mean, yikes. That's all I got to say about that. But hey. So anyway, it turns out that Britney Spears slapped herself. So she walked it behind a professional basketball player, grabbed his shoulder or tapped him on the shoulder, whichever story you want to believe. The security guard slapped her hand off him, which is okay, that's fine. And then her hand hit her face. Can't make this shit up. I love it. Britney Spears has brought me years of entertainment. Years of entertainment. She's a real entertainer. I love Britney Spears. I have nothing bad to say about her. Pure entertainment with this woman. Anyway, I've said enough. I'll talk to you later. You guys have a good one. Peace.